Hi everyone, we're thrilled to present our capstone project, She Codes, a project designed to bridge the critical gap between underrepresented communities and the technological fields. Our team, Bruna Gentil, Gabriel Suarez, Farjana Rajin, Rajiv Shavanes, and I, Alessandra Ortega, will be walking you through our mission to empower the next generation of innovators through inclusive gamified education. She Codes is designed to be a scalable, empowering solution to a critical problem, the underrepresentation of diverse individuals in tech. Our mission is simple yet powerful. We want to inspire young women and queer youth to explore careers in computer science. We achieve this by exploring the rich contributions of historical figures in STEM, giving our students the role models they need to see in the industry. We don't just teach theory, we teach Python through a narrative driven gamified experience. This approach ensures that learning is fun, engaging, and memorable, helping us keep students captivated and bridge that engagement gap we often see in traditional coding education. This brings us to the core problem we're addressing. Despite the technological revolution, we still face a significant lack of underrepresented individuals in the tech space. This isn't just about the number of people, it's about the environment. We see a lack of spaces where the diverse individuals feel like they belong, and a lack of engaging lessons that speak to a broader audience. These three factors, underrepresentation, non-exclusive spaces, and unengaging education, form a critical barrier to progress, and is the challenge She Codes is built to overcome. As we've established the problem, it is also important to address the challenges. The tech industry has long been characterized by a lack of diversity, leading to a prevalent perception of exclusion, which actively discourages marginalized people from pursuing a career in tech. This stereotype is a massive barrier. It often leads to a lack of resources and a feeling of exclusion before someone even begins their journey. At She Codes, we reject this narrative. We believe that tech industry doesn't have to be this way. Our platform is built to be a safe, inclusive space for everyone with a desire to learn, regardless of your background, identity, or prior experience. We're actively working to dismantle these perceived challenges and make space for everyone. Moving on to another critical point, the reality is that traditional coding education often falls short. Tutorials can be abstract, intimidating, or frankly, just boring. This lack of engagement leads directly to low retention, specifically among young beginners who quickly lose interest or confidence. This is where our solution comes in. We fundamentally redesign the learning experience. We solve the engagement problem by fully leveraging a narrative gamified format. We're turning education into an adventure, making learning Python not just effective, but genuinely engaging, creative, and fun. By weaving our lessons into an immersive story, we keep students captivated, ensuring they not only start their coding journey, but stick with it. This brings us to a crucial element in our approach, the visibility problem, which is often referred as the gender gap. Girls often feel excluded from STEM fields, not because of ability, but due to societal pressure and a lack of relatable role models. Our project directly addresses this. She Codes focuses heavily on highlighting the contributions of historical women in STEM by providing them with visible role models from Ada Lovelace to Katherine Johnson and integrate them directly into the learning experience. This doesn't just teach them history, it develops a safe space, shows our students what's possible, and closes the visibility gap by giving them the pioneers they need to inspire their own journey. You can't be what you can't see. It's a guiding principle behind our approach to solving the visibility problem. If young minorities don't see themselves reflected in history and the current landscape of technology, they simply won't believe a career in it is possible for them. This is why our platform is fundamentally built on highlighting the monumental contributions of women throughout STEM history. We're not just teaching Python, we're building a lineage of role models, making the invisible visible and proving that our students belong in this field as much as any pioneer who came before them. Our entire platform is built upon three core pillars, which define the She Codes experience. First, it is a narrative game. This is where engaging storytelling meets the practical fundamentals of Python coding, making the learning lessons an adventure, not a chore. Second, we're unapologetically inclusive. This platform is designed specifically for and with the needs of girls and queer youth in mind, creating a safe and welcoming space. And finally, it is history focused. We build our curriculum around the pioneers of the past, ensuring our students are learning their code while also learning from the incredible women who built the foundations of the industry. So, how exactly does this experience work? Our game is an immersive adventure where players are tasked with repairing a time machine. This adventure transports them to pivotal moments in computing history. This is how the learning happens. Players acquire programming concepts by solving interactive coding puzzles that are presented to them by historical pioneers like Ada Lovelace, Grace Hopper, Alan Turing, and Katherine Johnson. And the learning, we ensure the learning is scalable for all beginners. The challenges range from simple tasks like typing placeholder code for absolute beginners all the way up to fill in the blank coding for more advanced levels. Now that we covered the user experience and our core pillars, let's briefly discuss the underlying architecture that powers She Codes. Our system is fundamentally split into two main components, the client-facing narrative game and the robust learning management system on the backend. The narrative game provides the engaging, immersive experience our students love. This is where the time travel adventure and interactive coding puzzles happen. The learning management system is where the intelligence lies. It maintains user progress, dynamically delivers the coding challenges at the appropriate level, and tracks the content to ensure a seamless, personalized educational journey. This dual architecture allows us to keep the educational content centralized and scalable while providing a high quality, engaging application for all our users. We've implemented a classic client server database model optimized for a web based educational game. The client side narrative game is built using React for a responsive user interface, which this client integrates two key educational components, Blockly as our visual game component for drag and drop coding puzzles, and Sculpt, an in-browser Python interpreter. This allows the students' code to run instantly and safely right in their browsers. On the backend, our robust learning management system is powered by a Node.js API. This API handles all user management, progress tracking, and dynamic content delivery. All persistent data, including user information and progress, curriculum content, and more, is stored in an SQLite database for reliable, scalable management. This specific modern stack ensures a high-quality, real-time learning experience for our users while maintaining centralized controls and scalability. Thank you for your time and attention. We are now open for your questions, and we look forward to discussing the future of inclusive education with all of you.